Jared and welcome to the Motoring Lounge. In a world of EVs, small 40 engines and OPFs, we're in something a bit different today. It's an Audi R8 pre-OPF 5.2 litre V10 Screamer. First, let's take it back, rewind, and let's find out where the R8 come from.
Before it hit the streets, the name R8 was forged in fire, the fire of endurance racing. Audi dominated the early 2000s at Le Mans with their R8 LMP prototype. It was brutal, efficient and untouchable. That racing DNA laid the groundwork for something Audi had never done before, a mid-engined, road-going supercar. In 2003, Audi unveiled the Le Mans Quattro concept. It had sharp lines, futuristic tech, and it screamed future classic. Fans loved it, so Audi said let's do it. Just 3 years later, in 2006, the R8 was born. The first gen R8, known as the Type 42, was unlike anything else Audi had ever made. It launched with a 4.2 litre naturally aspirated V8, 420 horses, quattro all-wheel drive, and a gated 6-speed manual. Yeah, it was exotic but practical. Supercar speed without supercar headaches. But then came the V10. In 2008, Audi stuffed a 5.2 litre V10, the same engine used in the Lamborghini Gallardo. It made over 520 horses and pushed the R8 into a whole new league. Sleek, civilised, but absolute savage when you floored it. Just have a listen to this. Over the years, we got the drop tops, the hardcore R8 GT, and even an all-electric prototype, the R8 e-tron. Audi was experimenting, pushing boundaries, seeing how far the platform could go. Fast forward to 2015, and the second gen R8 was dropped. Gone was the manual, replaced by a lightning-fast dual clutch. The V8 retired. Now it was V10 or nothing, starting at 540 horses, climbing up to over 610 in the performance models. This was peak R8, faster, sharper, louder, and in 2018 we even got the R8 RWS, the first rear-wheel drive Audi in decades. Sadly, all great things come to an end. In 2023, Audi built the final R8, an R8 GT with 620 horses, rear-wheel drive, and a limited run of just 333 cars. It was a farewell letter on 4 wheels. Look, the R8 might be gone, but its spirit hasn't. Audi is pivoting to electric. Rumours say a new electric supercar is coming, something that'll carry the R8's torch into a zero-emissions future. Will it thrill us the same way? Only time will tell.
So, a little bit of a video walk around of the actual vehicle we have got here, and obviously what we've been in all day. So it's the Audi R8 V10 5.2 litre, absolutely crazy as you've probably just seen. So just walking around this particular one, it's in Vegas yellow. A few little styling cues different to a normal one, as you can probably see. So we have got massive alloy-works, bronzy titanium wheels there. Obviously got the 8-pot calipers on there as well. You get 4 pads in each caliper on the front. Looking around the front, you've got an Audi Sport. It's got the Audi Sport logo there. Audi Sport replica kit on there in full carbon fibre as well. Also panning around, it's actually had carbon fibre PPF on the roof, on the side blades. I mean, zooming in on that, you would never know the difference between real carbon fibre and a PPF. The main party piece is at the rear, which you will see in a sec. This has got the auto ID struts on it as well. Also got the extended ones just to give you that more extra aggression. Again, coming out to the rear, you've got the carbon PPF tinted lights, but this exhaust probably looks familiar from its Italian cousin, Hurricane Performante tips. And then you've got the massive carbon fibre diffuser under there as well. We've got a cat. Amazing. Focusing on the interior now, beauties with an R8. End of the day, it carries things from any other Audi. Looking in the inside, it's just the user interface of it and everything. Everything's all on this screen. There isn't any screen here, which I mean, just by popping the ignition on, you can see everything's on there. You've got tyre temperature sensors as well as tyre pressure sensors. All your navs on there, which is nice. I mean, I used to have an RS3 myself, and naturally that is the same screen what was in mine. I had a little one there, but in a way you don't need it. Heated seats as well, lovely quilted leather seats as well. A nice armrest. It's just such a nice place to be. And even when you're driving, especially with the V10 screaming behind you, you just can't even tell. It's just so, it's Audi build quality. I think that's what you just got to put it down to. Just a nice cabin to be in. So as I mentioned before on about EVs and OPFs. So OPFs, the petrol particulate filter, first introduced on a diesel, obviously diesel particulate filter, which was there for emissions. Same with the petrol version, bit of an emissions, but more for sound. And obviously the newer R8, more like the 2020 to 2021, unfortunately it does have PPFs and a rev limiter, which just spoils the whole car and any drama of the vehicle. And the craziest thing about it is it's just so, with it being a supercar, it's so direct. And I know that sounds so cliche in this day and age and does like it's on rails. It really does. That's the thing. You can literally just point it anywhere with any slight little adjustment of the steering wheel and you are going in that direction. And I suppose most things with new modern supercars as well is turbos. This is still naturally aspirated, which the throttle response is just on point where you want to go. If when it's in dynamic and you're in manual and you're on it, you just breathe on the accelerator, planting your big toe, and you are just going. Just the urgency from the V10, just naturally aspirated, no turbos, you in the engine, crazy. The thing that just gets you every time you step in it, you press that start button, which is on the steering wheel, which just creates drama in its own. It's just that V10 scream, just flicking through the gears. Oh, it's a musical instrument. Just sounds unbelievable. Ready? The Audi R8 is a statement in the supercar world. It's fast, fun and fearless. The beauty is it doesn't need to shout what it is, it knows what it is. Look, drop a like, drop us a comment as well on what your favourite Audi R8 is. That's probably mine. For funnily enough, we've already got rid of this one once.